Hey, hey, we are live. Alive and alive. Yes, we are alive. Hey, hey, we are live. Just one way. How much is it? Alright, keep the change. Just one way. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff in the chat. Welcome to today's Munchie Mondays. There you guys are. Now you're coming into the regular chat there. Just to have you on the stream. Just gonna keep the camera on the water right now for you. Okay, folks, until we get off. It's tight quarters on over here. And they're letting me film. So we're keeping the peace. Hey Justin, good to see you too. You just joined the stream. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we are out and about. We are out and about. There we go. Almost here, over at Granville Island. Oh, the doggo down here getting excited. There we go. Looks like we can cross. Hold on. Jumping the gun. Okay, there we are. Let's get off the boat.
Step here, folks. This is Granville Island for Science World people. If you want to head down
Awesome. We'll head on up. Hey, go, go, go. Get the... Welcome, folks. Good to see you here. Yeah, and just got off the sea bus over here on Granville Island. We started off over at the Hornby docks, and we're now over here at Granville Island. We're gonna head to a place that's close to Granville Island, but not that close. Okay, but not on Granville Island. That's what I mean. So hi. We're here for our Munchie Mondays today, where I try something sweet, something savory, and a bevy. So come on. Let's go see what Vancouver's like today. Look, even on a Monday, you got the tourists on over here. This is such a touristy hub. Yeah, thanks, Brandy. That's awesome to say. Happy Munchie Mondays. Look at this right here. Look at all the people out here. This is like Granville Island in tracks. Tourists. And it's good to see. They spend their money in the businesses on over here, and then the money spreads around the city from the business owners and the staff that get paid and all that stuff. Oh no, the busker just blew out a speaker. That's unfortunate. It's okay, we'll sneak in here inside of the market. Welcome to Granville Island Public Market. One way to get from the downtown core over to this area really easily. Yeah, oh Nelly, that is the truth. What happened? The busker's speaker went out. That's what happened. It's the original location for these donuts. And still a lineup. Not a very long lineup, but a lineup nonetheless. Wow. Yeah, normally you don't have the busker speakers go out. It looks like a busker I've never seen before. Had a whole bunch of like technology around them and everything too. Wearing all of their instruments, multi-instruments at once. One of those people. Pretty cool to see. I was like, getting excited and then I was like, ah, drat. The speaker went out. So his main way of getting around and making music just stopped right there. So yeah, we're on Granville Island right now. We're gonna head on over to West 3rd Street and then we'll head off from there. We'll head on through the net left here, which is the local shopping mall here. The guy wasn't even on camera and he was waving. Okay. So here's the net left.
I'm okay. Is it fixed or no?
So you got a lot of different arts stores in the area. Stuff like that. And this will take us over to Durham Low Street. Ah! True, Justin. True. He's a busker by training, part of the local Busker United. Everything seems to have a union over here. That's true. There's the sign for the Lobster Man right on over there. You can get your $32 lobster roll right here. So if you like lobster, that's your $32 lobster roll. I was looking up that today thinking, oh, wouldn't it be great to go get a lobster roll? And I was just like, not for that price. I'm sure they're doing a good job, but that was beyond my specified budget. They've got some very, very good reviews though, so they're doing something right. I always got people over there, and it looked like the whole lobster was on a roll, so that's probably pretty good. Just a little too pricey for me. Let's keep strolling. So we're mainly using Granville Island as a way to get across False Creek today from the downtown core. Okay, you can always take a bus, you can walk across a bridge. Those always seem to take a little bit longer. Okay, but it takes like 2 minutes for me if I'm leaving from the Hornby Street dock to get across False Creek. It's just way faster, way more efficient, and it only costs $4.50. So I give them a 50-cent tip, and that always kind of smooths things out with the camera and stuff like that too. Because they're allowing me to film on the boat. Which is nice of them. So that was the aqua bus we took across. The other ferry that you can take across False Creek is the False Creek ferries. And they are on the north side of the island, of Granville Island. We're now walking off of Granville Island. There's Fisherman's Wharf right there. And we're gonna head on up to West 3rd Street. Let's keep walking here. There's a pile of people coming down here today. Look at that right there. Wow. All of these people down here.
Not the best.
AD, good to see you on the stream. Yeah, you're here. Nice to have you here. Let's keep going. Yeah, we're at Anderson and 3rd and 2nd right now. Or Lamey's Mill if we look across the street. Let's look across the street. So this is Anderson. And behind us is Lamey's Mill, but on this side of the street, or behind us is West 2nd. This side of the street, West 2nd, turns into Lamey's Mills. There's a few apartments along this way. So we're gonna cross the street now. Nick, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Justin saying I'm still planning to rent a boat down there at Granville Island, perhaps sometime this summer. Yeah, you'll have some fun. That'd be good. It'll be good for your health. For your health, I say. So this is West 3rd as we leave Anderson here. Now we're at West 3rd. And we'll cross the street. Oh, head up. What? The sidewalk's closed? Oh man, the planning. AD saying hello to all. Nice to have you on the stream, AD. I have to say AD because if I pronounce your whole name, apparently Google doesn't like it because it sounds like something else. So we'll go with AD. That's the problem with American apps. You can have someone who's got a perfectly normal, popular name from a country like Poland, and all they're thinking is the American English. Let's keep going here. So, this is West 3rd Ave. We're in Fairview right now. Okay. And we're heading down to a place that kind of piqued my interest. It's a place called the TV Diner Cafe. Okay, and it's a TV Diner Cafe right now. There's also like a taco place at the same location. And from Thursday to Sunday, there's an Irish Chinese location there too. Not quite sure what's going on here. I think they might be just sharing the kitchen. It's fair enough that happens. Okay. Very, very interesting. So we're gonna head on over there right now. Just a couple blocks up on over here. And we'll see what we can get. Making sure I'm not in the way of anyone. Car, cyclist, or pedestrian. Okay. Here we are. This is West 3rd and Fur. Okay. And there is a parallel 49 down there. Okay, if you want a nice cafe to visit. Okay. And they got a nice patio there too. You can see their red patio umbrellas. There's another place that's very close here, but it's not the place we're gonna go. But it'll also give us a chance to scope that out. Watch out. Interesting. I think we can cross. It's a four-way stop. So this is Cafe Au Clay, and it's a cafe and pottery studio. Okay, okay. And thank you, Mott. So this is Cafe Au Clay here. We're not going here. We'll keep this in the... Keep an eye on this place here. It's got some nice picnic tables right here. Oh yeah, they got a cafe in there and everything. What's this? This is August Brewing right here. Oh, that's cool. Didn't even know there was a brewery there. Whoa. Still abstaining from alcohol right now. Was just taking a sabbatical. Doesn't mean that I'm never gonna drink alcohol again. Just taking a sabbatical from it. We had a bottle of vodka in our fridge, and just with a little bit in the end, and I looked at us and I was like, do we want to keep that? And Asa was looking at me, he was like, do you want to keep it? I'm like, no. It's still in the fridge. We're kind of just leaving it there for when friends come over. Somebody will want it. And hey, if we happen to want it at that point in time, then we're just stopping our abstinence from alcohol. And there's nothing wrong with that either. It's for all the assemble. That is true. That is true. Mari, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're on West 3rd and over at West 3rd and Pine right now. All mods assemble. Yeah, they're all here today. It was amazing. Usually we get one who's just like doing something at the office or at the shop or something like that, you know, and they can't make it. Apologize profusely. We're just like, it's okay, it's okay. But thank you much, and thank you, Ashton. And that's across the street. This is a four-way stop here. So this is Pine Street right here. See, some of the old factory buildings down there have been turned into furniture stores. And our first location for Munchie Mondays should be up ahead here. So we'll see what we can get. 80 is saying beautiful weather. It's already the first night here. Ah. So 80, are you over here in Vancouver now? Or is it the first summer night in Poland? Pretty cool, nonetheless. Let's go investigate this. Let's see what's going on with this storefront that has multiple things inside of it. I have walked past here before, so I do know the diner exists for sure. And it's not a diner, it's a cafe. It's the TV Diner Cafe. I never had a chance to get in here, so today was my chance. Oh, Mari's, it's 101 in Slovakia. Well, good to have you. Just to have friends from Slovakia. Beautiful country. Never been there, but I'm sorry, you Slovakians show a lot of pictures sometimes, and it's beautiful. That's how I know. 80 is not sleep. Oh, you're a night owl. Oh, no problem. No problem, that's cool. So here is the TV Diner Cafe. Right on over here. Here's the logo right here. Okay. And you can see the vibe that they're trying to bring back even out here. Okay. So we'll head on in, we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. Nick, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Oh, you're making me blush. We'll keep the camera on me. Okay, so just cropped in tight. You're gonna have to stick with that right now. And all my imperfections. Justin's like, this should be really good. Excited. Yeah, let's see what's up. We'll see what happens. It's a really noisy location. That's good. That's good for us.
Don't worry, buddy.
Matt, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're just waiting to take an order. There's only one staff on site. So. Hey, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I heard you have a Reuben.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, if I could get the Reuben, that'd be awesome.
Sure. Do you want that for here or to go?
For here, and if I could actually get, you know, an iced coffee with that, that'd be great.
Sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So they got the tap here. So you just got a tap here. Not a big deal. They've literally taken the sandwich and put it on the press. We're gonna keep it on my face though. There's lots of people in here right now. So we're just gonna keep it tight and cropped on me, okay guys? Can't really show you around, but if you want to come and see the place, you gotta come and see the place, right?
Depends where they're watching from.
That's true, that's true. Thanks, man.
No worries. Sandwich is about 6 minutes for you there.
Yeah, that's cool, thanks.
All right.
Awesome. So the sandwich is gonna take 6 minutes. So we're just gonna chill right now. We got our iced coffee right here. It's actually pretty good. Just $3.50, so like, you know, not a huge glass of iced coffee, but it's still good. Yeah, man, it's going good. Kevin, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're down here at the TV Diner Cafe. You can see the intersection we're at right now. Nothing too special right on over here. Burrard and West 3rd. Okay. But still a pretty happening place. Okay. Pretty good day out here today too. Yeah. Just like enjoying myself, seeing what's going on. So this could count towards Munchie Mondays today, but hey, I got another location to get a better drink than this. Okay, this is just to get me started. What I was told is they got a pretty good Reuben on over here. So yeah. Brooke, good to see you. I'm at the TV Diner Market and Cafe on over here at 1780 West 3rd Ave. Yeah, good to have you on the stream. It's an awesome day here today. Yeah, there's like people just like working in here right now. One person working. There was a couple that came in. Okay, somebody else just had lunch on over here. It seems to be like even on a day like today, like this place closes a little later too. I think it's open till 6 or something. And it's just what I like. Yeah, this place is actually pretty cool. It's got TVs when you come in. Here, let me show you. Because I gotta get my sandwich in a minute. Old school TVs, like right here. Like the aesthetic is real. The aesthetic is so real. And look at this, like no one's over here right now, so we're okay to show you off. And they got a whole like kitchen in here and everything too. Like, so you can come on down here. You don't even have to get cafe stuff, and you can support the owners here. They got ramen, or this is a faux kit. This is a faux kit. That's cool. Look at all this. You can just go grocery shopping, or you can come on over here. They got old school vending machines too. Okay, bone broth in here, kombucha, all the good stuff. So yeah, and there's even more than that. So yeah, it's definitely an interesting place to come to. Check out, they got some squares and stuff here too. Check this out. Look at that right there. I'm just gonna keep the camera off of the stuff. Okay. They got pork belly here, Cubanos, Reubens, okay. Chicken prosciutto, that's a portobello right there, and hummus. So yeah, some pretty good sandwiches here too. And so yeah, it's really digging it. So let's sit here. And just wait for a minute. It's almost ready. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Wow, it's a one-of-a-kind place. Yeah, Justin. Brooke's like, is this new? No, this place has been around for a bit. Yeah, it actually has been around for a bit. It is not possible that those TVs, yeah, they work. You can get a plug for the old TVs. So you can still use the old TVs. My dad's got a TV like that he still uses. Which is pretty interesting, to be honest with you. Just like old school, like this is such a, it's so cool. You can just get your black right on over here. They got some stuff over here if you want to do it up fancy and stuff. Yeah, such a great place to go. Almost ready. They're just heating it up. Okay, so if you didn't see where this place is, it's over at Burrard and West 3rd. Okay, Asif put the message in the chat. Yeah, people do use the TVs still for the nostalgia on over here. It's true, it's very true. Mira, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just waiting right now. It's all, you know, whenever you want good food, you just gotta sit and you gotta wait. As much as I'd love it lickety split, it's not gonna happen like that. So I always gotta practice my own patience. This is gonna get me started. It's gonna get me going. I was up since 4. So yeah. 80, I would come for something good, but unfortunately I live too far away. That's okay, don't worry about it. You can't come everywhere. So, now I just make life too easy. Yeah. Oh, it's ready. It's ready. It's a coming. Oh, thanks, Ash. Greatly appreciated.
No problem.
Oh, wow. Thanks. Look at this right here. Resting streamer face. So they got the pickle first. Nice dill pickle. Got the mustard on the side, yellow mustard. What I really like. These chips are interesting too. Look at that. Whoa, those are nice. These are really nice, guys. Thinly sliced. Looks like they were even made in house. That's good. And then look at the thick crust of meat right here. Wow. This is your Reuben right here. Let's open this up. Pull a little bit of it out. Dip it in the mustard. What a day. What a day. What a day. So, they got like some nice sauerkraut on this and everything. It tastes really good. So this is your Reuben. Your Reuben will generally have like Montreal smoked meat or more often corned beef. Okay, very similar. This is a nice sandwich. I always enjoy a good Reuben. It really is. Ah! Marcus put on 3 pounds since I started. I'm sorry, Mark. I just love delicious food. And the format works. You make me laugh. Thank you for making me laugh. Nothing like a good Reuben. That is so true. Rusty and streamer fish. See that cheese pull? Wow. It's just falling apart like a nice piece of, when it's a corned beef, it's just falling apart like a nice piece of brisket, and that's always a good sign. Sometimes it makes it a little harder to eat, but it's delicious nonetheless when it's like that. And that's okay. And then just leaves a little bit of meat that you can eat with your chips afterwards. But like this yellow mustard really hits the spot. This is the right choice for this type of sandwich. Wow, so good. I love me a good Reuben like that. This is a Reuben. Oh, Adam, good to see you. No, that was a Reuben, man. You missed your Reuben. Where were ya? Back in the day, they had nice food truck in Yaletown that did amazing Reuben. Yeah, I can't find a lot of Reubens. Like, I've been looking around. Like, I can find some over in the Jewish quarter a little further south of here, too. Just haven't gotten down there yet. Apparently there's some good stuff there, too. But I heard over here it was good. And it actually was. It was really good. So. Yeah, Reuben's a good sandwich. You should figure out. You should try it sometime. You'll probably like it. These chips, look how like thin they are. Not super thin. This is really good. These are addictive. This is how they keep you coming back for more. Good sandwich. Worth coming down for the sandwich. Seriously. That was a really, really good sandwich. That was so good. AG, you gotta create that technology where I can put the sandwich through the screen so that everyone on the other side can have a bite. And once that technology is developed, we're good to go. That's good. That'll keep me hydrated. Oh, thanks, Adam. Yeah, it was a good stream. Let me put this up for him. Okay. Put it right here. Thanks, man. That was really good. I appreciate it. Yeah, me too. Wow. Guys, you gotta come down here. You gotta try the sandwiches over here. They're actually really good. That was ridiculously good. AD made a bite. Yeah, guys, so this is the TV diner here. It looks like there's a few other it looks like they share the kitchen with a few other things here. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's really cool. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. Where are we? Where are we? What are we doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're gonna head south on Burrard here, which means we're gonna head uphill. We're gonna head down West Broadway here. Okay. Just as like OpenAI is working on it. Fair enough. Yeah, once we have the technology, it'll be so much better. Thank you guys for joking around with us too. And mods, thank you very much for being here. It's greatly appreciated. Especially everyone who's here. You're taking time off of your day to help out, or you're working and you're also listening in to help out. So it's greatly appreciated. Awesome, love you too. Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah, so this is Burrard Street here. Okay. And West 3rd. I just like tucked in right here. There's a TV diner right there. TV diner cafe. Just a nice little cafe. It's got some really, really good sandwiches in there. We'll probably come back there for another savory or Munchie Monday day or savory Sunday or something like that. Definitely worth it. Thanks, Justin. Asif will definitely appreciate that, as well as the mods. We do ask our mods, except for when it's Asif or myself, we ask them to lurk. Okay. So, just to let you know. That's why they're not really participating in the broader conversation. They're just focusing on modding. Let's cross the street here. We're over at West 4th Ave. Okay. When you're down here, this is the start. Across the street's Kitsilano. This is West 4th Ave, Kitsilano right here. Alright, we could head up that way, but we're not going to today. I'm gonna head up here on Burrard, because there's a bubble tea shop I've been wanting to check out. Okay. And I asked a friend who lives on over here what they thought about it. And they're just like, you should try it. They didn't say it was the top of the line, but they also said it was pretty good. So we'll see what pretty good means. If you are in the area right here, a lot of people don't know this unless you live in the area, but there's an Elysian cafe just hiding right on over here. Right here on West 4th Ave, right here. There you can see the sign, Elysian Cafe. So you can get a coffee right there. Vancouver, we love our coffee. You saw me, first thing I did was get a cold brew. So, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We love our coffee. Eddie, now Blent, honest, if the whole world was like us, that is no joke around. Yeah, if everyone was working together and peaceful, that's true. There'd be no problems in the world. I know everyone's got their eyes and ears focused on today's really, really big news events that are a little scary. But let's try to focus on good things today, because, and just the everyday, because we can only take one day at a time right now. So, I totally get that you guys want to talk about it, but yeah, let's just focus on making it a good day for us today. Because I can't do much more than that with you guys. I can show you a little bit of fun and some cool places that are cool, and share some experiences with you, brighten up your day. I heard the news here today too, and it was pretty weird. Looks like yes, Vancouver has one of the highest prices for gas in North America. That is true. That is true. It's 5:30 here in Cali, but 6:30 is crazy. It's not much more. Mark's like, I heard that gas is going up 66 cents a gallon here in Cali on July 1st. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, isn't that the thing, though? So there's Carlos's neighborhood pub here. This is your local Irish pub right here. And then right next to it is a Deli 6 right on over there. Tucked in behind here. So don't forget about that. But yeah, it's happy hour right now. Great time to come on over. They got happy hour from 2 to 6 and 9 until close. And on the weekends, this place can get packed. There's a heck of a lot of Irish people that live in and around this neighborhood. And how do we know? We met some of them. Even when we were living up in UBC, there was Irish people living in our building too. And they were awesome. They were the salt of the earth. They were great people to hang out with. Had a good time. A lot of Irish expats here in the city. And that's why there's a lot of Irish pubs in and around the city as well. Justice saying, Jerome, and that's the beauty of your content, is to escape from the everyday struggles. I appreciate you guys 100%. Thanks, Justin. Sometimes the struggles do leak into the streams, but we try to keep them as positive as we can. Every once in a while, though, we'll go on a rant or something like that. Just because it's like the issue's right in your face. What can you do at that point? Mix drop on the 4-leaf clover. That's a good idea. Thanks for the good luck. It's appreciated. Let's keep going. James, nice to see you. Hakeem, good to see you too. Nice to have you on the stream. Good to have you here. Sorry, I was just negotiating the truck that's behind us. Just making sure I was safe. Thank you very much, Hakeem. Nice to have you on the stream. So we just turned on to West Broadway here. We were further west just yesterday over at the Greek Day Festival, all the way down there. It's called Greek Day on Broadway, and it's the Greek festival over in Greektown. Greektown isn't as Greek as it used to be. It's very multicultural, but the Greek element is still there. The Greek community still chooses to settle in that area when they can afford it. The Greek facilities are there. They're more just like kind of quietly put in there. Like the Greek Senior Center is just like this quiet little door and this small little sign and stuff like that. Serrano's Bakery is there too. And it was a really good festival. It was a really good day. We enjoyed some food, and I finally got some locomades too. So yeah, Asa's right about that. Asa's saying you can marinate in despair or enjoy whatever we have. That's true. That's true. And that's not just for like when you're watching this stream. Okay, it's just like there's a lot of strange things happening in the world right now, and I just choose to focus on the positive. So enjoy the day, one day at a time. Let's keep going here, guys. We're on West Broadway here. We're gonna head on up to a bubble tea shop about 4 blocks up. So we got 4 big city blocks after we cross this street to get on over to where we need to go. Okay, shouldn't take too long, but it'll take a few hot minutes. Mark, thank you. That's why I'm here, as you know. Thank you, thank you. Greatly appreciate it. So here's the intersection of Pine Street and West Broadway. You can see La Win supermarket over here. This is your Asian supermarket right on over there. Okay. I remember when it started out, they didn't have a lot of stuff in there, and they slowly built it up, and it looks even more impressive now. I think we can cross. It's flashing green. When it's flashing green like that and you're walking towards the light, you can cross. Good to see you guys having a conversation online. Let's keep walking here. Yeah, sometimes it's just good to, like, you know, have a Monday everyday life. You know? Like, you should see my Netflix. You watch like 1 or 2 action flicks, and then all of it does is shove action to you. Okay? I watch like 1 comedy show, and the whole algorithm gets thrown off, and it's like, what should we give him now? He's not just watching action anymore. So it just continues to feed me action. Doesn't know what to do. So we also need to take that into consideration. I'm just passing Leopold's Tavern on over here. Used to be Stormcrow Manor. Yeah, it's right next to Earl's on over here too. Ash was like, give me fried chicken and I'll show you a good time. That's the right attitude to have. We're gonna wait because it takes more than 10 seconds for me to cross the strip right here. Okay. We're at the intersection right here of Burrard and First Street. Okay, let's show you this intersection. So this is Burrard and First Street. And across the street, this is where the Vancouver School Board is. So that's the city school board. If you want to see some cool totem poles, there's actually a few that are on property at the back of the school board building. So here's the school board right here. At the back of the building, they have a little green space and parks where they make announcements in the summertime and stuff like that. And there's actually some totem poles over there too. So it's always good to just kind of poke around the corner and see what's up. Justin just dropped the totem pole emojis. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's cross the street in just a moment. Okay, good. I was just checking to make sure I knew where my compass card was. I put it on my wallet for safekeeping.
It's nice to just see other people having those.
Let's see, it's starting to get a little busier. We're getting close to South Granville, and then it just kind of stays somewhat busy until you get close to Canby and Robson Street as well. So yeah, we're gonna keep an eye out. There's a chat time over here. We're not going to the chat time. The bubble tea shop's another few blocks up. Like I said, once we cross the street, 4 blocks up, around there. But there's a chat time bubble tea shop right here too. Okay. Started over in Taiwan, the Republic of China, I believe. An island off of the larger China country. That's currently disputed. I won't get into much more than that. Let's keep going here. Well, that's where the chain started. And you'll find chat times all over Vancouver. You'll find them over in Park Royale and West Vancouver. You'll find them all over the place. Here's the Pearl right here. I'm not going to that one either, because that one doesn't exist anymore. And this is another place I want to check out at some point in time. This is Kathy's Sandwich Shop. Hey, nice to see you. But not today, we just had a sandwich. Can I walk down here? I don't think I can walk down here more than the building right now. We'll cross on this side. Look at that right there. Is that not beautiful? They put that pillar in indigenous artwork. That's cool. That's very, very cool. Yeah, the weather here is so beautiful. It's not hot either. Over in Toronto, it's super hot right now. My parents are telling me about it. They're like, it's so hot in Toronto right now. I was just like, well, you know, like, we could fly you out here if you pack light. They're just like, no, we're staying in Toronto. Trying to get the parents on a 4-hour flight over to Vancouver, difficult. Trying to get my mom on like a flight across the Atlantic Ocean to the UK, not a problem at all. So weird. Love you, Mom. Yeah, folks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So we're crossing Burrard Street here. There's the 99 UBCB line. We're gonna head in this direction. This is the South Granville neighborhood. We were here a few Munchies ago. We stopped at Mangina's. Sandwiches, Mangina sandwiches. Over there, I think it was at Granville and West 11. Had a beautiful, beautiful Italian sandwich on a baguette. That was awesome. It was a huge sandwich too. Good price. What you got to remember when you're over here is that Canada has been struck with an issue with inflation right now. Okay, not going to get into politics of it, but just the reality is that things are a little more expensive over here in Vancouver and across Canada than you would find even to our southern neighbors, and they're also experiencing inflation. So, because there's fewer people that live in Canada, especially over on the west coast here, things cost a little bit more. Okay, it's not necessarily the greatest thing to happen to us, but we're dealing with it. We just take it one day at a time. Just watch our budgets. Oh yeah, when we went over to Mangina's and ate that sandwich, Justin's like, that was a good stream. I'm just like, yeah, that was a good stream. It's a good Munchie Mondays. There's just a guy who's walking through with his bike. I'll let him in front. Adam's saying, yes, the heat. East Coast is having a heat wave. And Nick is getting on the good side of my mom right now, who is probably watching. Hi, Mama Forestwood. Nick, she's probably laughing her ass off right now. She loves you. She absolutely loves you. Nick is one of the few people that she's actually talked to. She enjoys Nick's jokes. She enjoys how Nick teases us too. Let's keep going. Yeah, so like my parents they're pretty good. They're gonna be okay. And they got the air conditioning on. Their bill's gonna be a little more expensive this month, but they'll be fine. Justin said, I read the other day that the residents of BC now have to cut back on groceries to afford rent. Some of them do. Some of them really do. Because rent went up in some places. And that's unfortunate. Other places though, rent actually went down. So, which is interesting. It actually got cheaper in the West End for rentals. Okay. As well as some parts of the downtown too. But if you're trying to get to like a rental close to UBC, or even on a reliable line that's going to take you to UBC, like if you're getting one on the line that's going to take you directly to UBC from Kerrisdale, where a lot of students stay. And they've seen the prices just shoot up. Okay, especially when you're a student. Okay, and you're moving from one apartment to the next. You're not necessarily always staying in one spot. And in that case, the problem is that when you move to the next building, you're not getting that rent control that you would get if you just stayed in the same spot over and over again. So yeah, it does get a little more expensive. I laugh, otherwise I'd cry. And that's not a political statement or anything, that's just the reality, guys. So just talking about reality. Speaking of reality, look at this building right here. This is coming along great. Look at that. Wow. They're going to have this running all the way up and down. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I hope, yeah, they got it. Like, look down there. You can kind of see it right here. That's cool. They're going to have that design going up. Probably all four sides of the building, too. Wow, that'd be beautiful. So, yeah, there's some good signs. Like the building we just looked at, it's being built right now. It's going to provide some new accommodations. That'll start bringing the prices down too on some of the other places. But yeah, it's a little cheaper right now in the West End. Very interesting to see, because that's usually the one place where the rent goes up most frequently. Real close to English Bay Beach, Sunset Beach, downtown, Coal Harbor, SkyTrain stations, the whole works. But yeah, it's gone from like $2,600 in rent. We've seen it go down to like $2,100, which is still fairly expensive, but for Canada, should be a little cheaper, around $1,800 or $1,700. But yeah. Asif slaying them with the mods. Thank you, Asif. Thank you, mods. Let's keep going. So this is West Broadway right here. Anna! Good to have you on the stream. Nice to see you here. Yeah, I'm just strolling along West Broadway here. On the shady side of the street. Helps keep the phone a little cooler. Keep walking here. It's the old Toys R Us sign over here. They actually have the Toys R Us sign over top of a historic sign here. There used to be another store that was in this space right here underneath the parking garage. Oops, that's my bad. I kept walking when I should have stopped. See, even pedestrians can be a problem here in Vancouver. It's all part of the cultural exchange. That's my bad. Everyone does it once in a while. Yeah, we're in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, in the Fairview neighborhood right now. Good question, Anna. That's where we are. Yeah, Asha's got a good point there. For rent prices, $1,200. Yeah, it shouldn't be more than that for one bedroom. That's true. It's absolutely ridiculous. It seems to be the signs of the times. Let's keep going though. Can't do anything about it ourselves. Of course. Thanks for the hearts. It's greatly appreciated. Justin used to pass that sign all the time. Yeah, true. Thanks, Anna. We keep walking here. I think we should get back on the other side of the street. We're only on this side of the street because it was closed on the other side. And this doggo had ear casts. Wow. Wow. Okay. Looks like we can cross. So let's cross. We're crossing over here at Spruce. Give me a hot minute. Oh, it's real close. Okay. So we're almost at our second location here. Somewhere here. Oh, I think it's right here. Is this it right here? Chun Fun How. Okay. Interesting. Butter tea, bubble tea better be worth it. Such a long walk. You gotta deal with it. Hannah's got a good plan. Let's head on in and see what we can get. Okay. Ooh, there's sweet potato. There's fresh milk teas. Sugarcane jade tea. I just want like a winter melon juice. Yeah, interesting. We'll see if they let us in. Awesome. So you can order the self order here. Okay. Here's a self order. Please remember to take your receipt. There you go. You can get your slashes or your specials, all that type of stuff. Okay. Let's just go with our milk teas. This is really what I want. It's just something on over here. Nothing too special. Pearl green milk tea. Ooh. It's interesting. Okay, grass jelly milk tea. There's so many choices. I'm just gonna go with your pearl milk tea. So just give me like a drink with milk tea with pearls in it. Next. Okay. Do you want anything else? Okay, there was already pearls here, so in the order, so we're good. Then you choose your sugar level. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get winter melon, but yeah, no, I didn't get that. So you can get your 30% sugar, your 50% sugar. I'm gonna go with 30% sugar and 30% ice. So 50% sugar, 30% ice. Add to the cart, add toppings. Oh, okay. I guess we have to go toppings? Pearls? Okay. We'll add some more pearls. Or no additional toppings. There we go. It already has pearls. I was like, what? And there's our order. And let's pay. So there's a pin pad here. Okay. And we just tap. And boom, we're good to go. And then it prints the receipt out right here. That's awesome. Okay. So a little pricier than some other places, but still pretty good. We'll chill out over here. Okay? Keep the camera on us. Anna, yeah, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Keep the receipt for the tax person. And then we'll head on, yeah, we'll keep that in the wallet there for you. We'll pull this out though. We're gonna need this. And a little bit. Yeah. So, hold on. My order number was on there. What order number are we? 33. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so he had a friend who just said this place is pretty good. And so. Noah, good to see you. You like the shirt. Thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's around 20 degrees outside. It's pretty. It is what it is. Let's just leave it at that. What a day, though. What a day. It's a wild day. Wild day. Yeah. So we're gonna get a milk tea here, and then down the street is Pablo's Bakery. I've never been in there, and they got cheese tarts in there. So I'm kind of intrigued as to what's going on with the cheese tarts that are over there. I was waiting for that shop to open for a while. It used to be at one of our old bus stops. We used to catch the 99 from Broadway City Hall Station all the way back to UBC. So we'd always be outside of Pablo's just waiting for the bus. But never stopped by there. So we're gonna head on over there too, to the Japanese bakery, and just see what sweet we can get there and try something sweet. So we tried something savory already, okay? Cool. Oh my gosh, thank you very much. Thank you. Look at the glass here. This is so pretty. Wow. That design is awesome. That design is awesome. Okay. Ooh, that went in very well. Very, very well. Mmm. There's a pile of pearls in here, and they're not the pearls that you have to continue to chew and chew and chew, okay? They just kind of like dissolve as you're eating them, and like 1 or 2 bites and they're down. It's got a really good tea flavor to it. It is black tea, black milk tea. Yeah, it's got a really good flavor to it. And the 50% sugar tastes really nice in there too. So, well, I definitely do enjoy it. It tastes really good. Let's head out though. There we go. That's really good. I'm just gonna make sure that I got my everything with me. Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, it's actually regular milk tea size, so nothing too crazy. Okay. About the length of my head. Pretty good though. Pretty good. Yeah, I really like this cup. Look at this. And the flowers on it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so Chun Fun How Milk Tea Shop. Very cool. And nice decor. You saw the decor there. Definitely looks like a place that people will come and hang out in. And that's the popularity of bubble tea shops, is it gives an opportunity for people to get away from all of this alcohol culture that we have on over here in North America. You'll see often these bubble tea shops are packed on Friday and Saturday nights too, for the ones that remain open. Let's keep walking here. This is Oak Street up here. So on this side of Oak Street, right up here, is where the hospital wing, or the hospital zone starts. You can see part of the hospital right there. Vancouver General. We'll wait right here. This is the intersection of Oak and West Broadway. Makes like beware of places with pink flamingos and unicorn decor in the same spot. Yeah, that's true. On the Friday Fried Chicken walk on Az's channel, we went to a place that had that decor in it on the Kingsway. It was not a good restaurant. The other two places we went were stellar. They were amazing, but that one was not good. And that's just like, that's the magic of lives. You can actually see like our expressions when we go to a good place and our expressions when we go to a bad place. So you know what we find really good and what we find bad. We can't really hide it. Justin has flamingo sheets? Wait. Hold on here. Justin has flamingo bed sheets? I'm so jealous. That's awesome. That's awesome. Don't throw those away. Eat those. They don't have unicorns on them, do they? You're good. That just sounds like so much fun. We got some bed sheets with palm trees on them. They're pretty chill too. But that's just like slaying it right there. That's awesome. Slaying is a term for that's awesome, that's cool, that type of thing. As was like, if I could talk. The flamingos have seen it all. That is definitely true. It's definitely true. Over here you can see some of the new developments that are happening. Okay, because of the subway project. Literally underneath this street here is the subway project. They're putting in new apartment buildings across the street here. Or condos, not quite sure what. Even this building right here is coming down for an office building. So there's more coming in here. They want to build office buildings and condos along this strip here. Really kind of densify it even more. You know, people living closer together, working closer together. Okay? Along the subway path that's being built underneath this street right now. All the way from Arbutus to the west. Arbutus and West Broadway. All the way over to Vancouver's VCC Clark Station. And then you'll be able to ride the Millennium Line all the way from Arbutus Station in East Kitsilano all the way out to Lafarge Lake Douglas and Port Coquitlam. So the connectivity just keeps getting better and better here. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Just watch as this neighborhood changes literally before our eyes. And it'll change even faster once the subway is built. It'll change so fast. I remember when things like the extension that went to York University in Toronto was built, all of a sudden you just saw things start popping up out of nowhere. Different buildings and stuff like that. Other buildings were getting torn down. And just developers just moving really, really quick to build along those corridors there. I was saying, I'm kind of glad the area of Broadway is changing. It felt so awkward before. Anything that was developed, like too far apart, not enough stores. Yeah, the Broadway Canby area, like Brooke said, has been improving and it will improve in the future. Brooke's got a point there too. It used to be a lot lower levels of buildings. It's been growing and changing slowly. It's good to see. Okay? But at the same point in time, we need to also remember that some people are going to be displaced in this process and they might not be able to afford the same place that they used to live, even if they're promised a spot back in that building and they have to live somewhere else in the meantime. You know, so that's a little bit of a problem. So this is Willow and West Broadway. So there is gives and takes to the whole thing. Yeah, but once the subway's in here, there's going to be so much more housing, so much more business, and it'll really turn this side of the downtown will extend beyond will start to extend beyond the peninsula. It'll start to come down to here too and encompass City Hall as well. It'll be really interesting to see like the central business district even expand even further. Brooke's like, yes, exactly. Too bad it'll push many people out. I want to live in the area too, but can't afford it. Yeah, it's all a give and a take. So, no. If they just build like a few more towers, there'd be enough housing. That's the thing, though. We need new. We need new. Give me new. I want to live in something new. Even if I'm just renting. So tricky. Is like oh, Ass is getting hardcore. I'm gonna let Ass be hardcore, guys. I'll let you guys read that. I could say what Justin said. So Justin's like, I agree. We need to get rid of these old wooden doors. Set in quote hashtags. We need to grow. And that's the truth. Vancouver does need to grow. We've had a whole bunch of people that have single family dwelling homes that have been holding the city back just so that they can keep the price of their single family homes high. Okay? And then complaining about when a grocery store like in West Point Grey just completely closes because there's a lack of families living in the area. And just a whole bunch of old wooden doors living in giant houses by themselves. You know? So, it's tricky. You gotta feel for the people too. At the same time, yeah. Oh, acid is getting so. That's true. Ah, look who's on the stream. Veronica, good to have you here. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're on West Broadway. We're approaching Ash Street right now here on West Broadway. And we're gonna head on over to Pablo's Bakery, which is just across the street and just a few stores down. So, come on, let's go try something sweet now. Excuse me, guys. Oh wow, that sandwich was delicious. House is like, what are we eating? We're heading on over to have something sweet at Pablo's Bakery. You remember that Japanese bakery? We've been waiting for it to open, and then it opened and we never got a chance to go in? That's where I'm going right now. I'm going right there. There's the number 9. That's the short turn. That's heading on over to Granville. As of like next to going on Gary, a little bit down from Onagiri, but same block. So here's Onagiri. Yeah, they're not open anymore. They're more of a breakfast and lunch place. They do Japanese breakfast. Okay. So they mainly do amped up versions of onigiri. So stuffed with a lot more fish than you find at any other place that sells onigiri here in the city. Absolutely delicious. Worth going there. Recommend their roe. They got one that's just all roe eggs. It's just delicious. You bite into it, it's just... Oh. Well, we're heading on over to Pablo's right on over here. So here's Pablo's Japanese bakery right here. So let's head on in and see what it's like. Cool. Keep the camera on us. Ooh, they have some nice stuff here. Ooh, I already know what I want. See, it's the end of the day, so they don't have as much. You can see some of it on over here. Espresso mousse, Oreo mousse, all that type of stuff. Okay, I just want this ubi cheese tart right here. That looks delicious. Oh, they got more over here too. Oh, they got like savory items too. That's cool. Awesome. Yeah, they only got one staff member on, so we gotta be patient. Hey, can I just get an ube cheese tart?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, man.
For here or to go?
For here.
Sure.
Thank you. So, hey. Can I get a receipt?
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Let's go have it. Okay? In a sec. I'll get a seat. Yeah, this looks really good. So there's the cheese tart right there. It's not super huge or anything like that, but this is a sweet shop. Okay. Cool. You can see the ube in there and everything like that. Like, look at that. That's beautiful. Nice wrapper. Beautiful. Let's bite into it and see what it tastes like. You get that nice ube flavor from the purple icing that's on top of the ube, and then inside is cream cheese, or not cream cheese, it's your cheesecake inside. It's absolutely delicious, beautiful. Yeah, not cream cheese, cheesecake. It's delicious. Like when I show this to you, you can see like a little bit of the crust there. You can see how flaky it is. So delicious, so delicious. For those of you who know me, I really like my food and I really like my cheesecakes. This is good. I gotta stay away from this place. It's just too addictive. Like, you come here in the morning, they'll have a whole slew of these of all different flavors. It's like, wow. That was really good. That was really good. So we had something savory, the Reuben sandwich over at TV Diner Cafe. We had something sweet. We just had the cheese tart, okay, cheesecake tart, the ube cheesecake tart over here at Pablo's Bakery. And we also went to Chun Fun Hao, and we got a nice little bubble tea on over there. So, yeah, absolutely delicious. So that's the Munchie Mondays trifecta, but hey, we still gotta head back to the downtown, so how about you come with me right now? You're more of the sweets lover in the relationship, yeah. I wasn't always, Asif used to be. It's kind of interesting to see. Things change. People change. I'll drop the plate off. So you bring it on over here, you dump it off in there, and then you just leave the plates on the trays. Easy peasy. Love it. It's so chill in here, and soon you can hear it. It's just like uplifting music. Just uplifting, calming music. Dun 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 dun. That was what was playing in there. Like lo-fi chill hop. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're over here at Cambie now. Cambie and West Broadway. Here's Cambie and West Broadway. Back on Ube Radio. So true, so true. Broadway and Cambie. West Broadway to the west. We'll cross the street here. Justin's like, do you guys visit Whole Foods sometimes? Yes, sometimes I do. Sometimes I walk into Whole Foods. Every once in a while they'll actually have a deal that you catch on a flyer or something like that. You know, and it's actually a good deal. Not everything is super expensive in there, and sometimes you just want their ready-mades. I'm not sure you're going to get the best deal. They got some good sandwiches in there. It's like walking into a restaurant sometimes. It's really how you need to approach Whole Foods. Just think of it more as a ready-mades, take-off-the-shelf restaurant. That's where they do their best work. And that's my opinion. AD's been listening to Depeche Mode for 26 years. That's cool. I love Depeche Mode. I'm not the most knowledgeable about it. But that's just because I have too many bands in my head. I used to be a big fan of live music. So I just have all these, a whole bunch of different bands in my head. That's awesome. That's good to see. I don't think we're going to make this SkyTrain down here. All the people are getting off. It just took off. Stores are closed already. Soon the next one's going to show up. So, yeah, 2 minutes. It's coming. Pablo Bakery, and we're having this from Chun Fan Hao right now, which is our black tea, black pearl milk tea. Really good, and pearly goodness inside too. Look at this glass too. Crazy flowers, I love it. I love it. So every Monday we do a vertical stream format live stream for you folks. The vertical's for the people that watch on their cell phones. We have about 30% of people on the channel who watch on their cell phones, another 10% who watch on their tablets in vertical format as well. So, and this really helps reach out to those people, and it also helps reach out to more people who aren't necessarily finding the channel on their regular stream. They'll find it on the live stream here. Okay, and then we do landscape streams during the weekdays. Oh wow, this thing is packed. Look at this right here. Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any front seat view. No front seat view here. We'll try. She's packed. Yeah, nothing's happened. Oh, there's a seat up here. Okay, I got a seat. Wow, it is so packed here, guys. Now there's people standing in front of the window. There's no, you can't see anything.
This train is for waterfront.
Some people going to work, some people coming home, some people going to school, some people coming home, all that type of stuff. Yeah. Oh, cool. The Fishman's got a new. Oh, I didn't even know. Awesome. And this time of day, if you can grab a seat. That should be standing. And sometimes you won't have anything to grab. Almost. Justin's like, this makes me want to take it all the way to Richmond. Yeah.
The next station is Yaletown Roundhouse.
No problem. Okay, we're at Yaletown Island Station. We're gonna stay out for one more station. Okay. Looks like we got a little bit of a tunnel there. There we go. Nope. Yeah, let's just sit down and wait. Almost there. There we are.
The next station is Vancouver City Centre.
Vancouver City Centre. Let's get off. There we are. We got everything. We're good to go. Knox! Good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Let's head on up. Folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That's true. Exactly. Thank you. Let's keep going. Okay. Looks like we're doing pretty good here today. And here we are in the heart of the city. West Georgia and Granville Street. And this is Granville Street we're at. What an awesome day. Diego, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're over on Granville Street right now. Good to see you.
Yeah, no, it was
Luckily, the guy like didn't want
Keep strolling here in the city for you folks. Give you a little taste of the downtown. This is Robson and Granville Street right here. This is our scramble crossing. Can't scramble on it right now, but every 3 turns it'll turn into a scramble where you can cross on all sides. Like it's a scramble right now. If I wanted to walk that way I could. But I'm going this way, so we'll go this way.
Maybe we need to start looking for more.
Paul! Good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Yeah, we're on Granville Street today. We just finished up our Munchie Mondays. Yeah. So for Munchie Mondays, we had a Reuben over at the TV Diner Cafe. Okay. At Burrard and West 3rd, or West 3rd and Burrard. And then we had something sweet from Pablo's Bakery over at West Broadway in Canby. That was an ube cheese tart. It's like a cheesecake tart. And then we also had this drink from Chun Fan Hao on West Broadway as well. Okay, which is the black milk tea with pearls. So awesome. So that was our Munchie Monday. Something sweet, a Reuben, something Reuben's not sweet. What? Something sweet. Okay, a cheesecake tart. Okay, ube flavor, something savory, a Reuben, and a bubble tea. And so, hey, that's our Munchie Mondays. And every Monday we do a vertical format Munchie Mondays for you folks, so you can chime in every Monday. And we'll go to different places in and around Vancouver and just try out some things that we can munch on Mondays after my work. So, yeah, come on with me. And if we want to try a little bit more, we can too. Okay, so that's it. Well, let's give you a little bit of a flavor of the downtown right now while we're down here, so you can see what's going on here in the downtown core as well. AD has you crazy about them. That's awesome. It's good to see your passion, AD. No, this is Smythe and West Broadway. There is a graduation event down there. I can see it.
Yeah.
It's that time of year for the high school graduates to start graduating. Let's head up this way and avoid the sketchiness. There goes a high school graduate across the street there. And the gown and everything. Over here they wear gowns. I'm like, wow. We never wore gowns to our high school graduations in Ontario. At least where I grew up in Toronto. Other places did. It was kind of like just like how affluent your school was. I don't know if that's the same over here. Okay, bubble tea with pretty glass. We're gonna throw the pretty glass out. First chance we get. It is done. Did you still have high school graduation ceremonies up there? Yeah, it looks like it. I'm not in high school anymore, I don't know. And I'm not a teacher either, so I don't keep a pulse on the high schools anymore. Except for what I just generally see. I'm not lingering there either. So, yeah, but it looks like it. Like this week, like what I just saw is so happening over at the Orpheum Theater. So they're having a graduation celebration over there. They have a lot of graduate celebrations also over in Canada Place. I actually walked through one of those last year, so you can see that if you go back in there. College and universities still do the graduation ceremony. Yeah, we know about that one for sure. No, UBC definitely does one. Whole gowns and everything. Okay, when we lived up in UBC, one of the couples that lived with us, that lived in the same building as us, that hung out with us every once in a while. A little older, but still university age, and they graduated and left us and left the province and everything. We had fun while they were still here. They graduated with the gowns and everything. Cool, AG. Very cool. So this is Smythe Street we're on right now. Keep walking here. There's the taillight We like to imagine it came in for Taylor Swift, but no, some other reason. But still cool. Such an awesome day out here today. Definitely have no complaints. No complaints. But we do have to stop over here. So this is the intersection of Burrard Street and Smythe. And we'll just wander around and give you a little taste of Smythe Street and Burrard. Just a little bit of the downtown. Just kind of meander around. Give you an idea of what people in the downtown are currently wearing and stuff like that. Okay. What the trees look like over here. You know, what restaurants actually have people in at this time of day. Okay? What groups of people are congregating in and around these shops and stores and restaurants along a strip. Really interesting to be out here at this time of day. So 5:43 in the afternoon. This is rush hour right now. And it's not that busy. It really isn't. It's pretty quiet. So this is the construction they're doing over here. They're working a little bit on the piping. They're doing some reinforcement for this building over here too for the government of Canada. All that type of stuff. And they have been driving a sewage and septic truck in and out of this area though too, so they've been working on some of the pipes. Probably for the buildings around here. Justin's like, do you do any bicycle riding? No, not recently. I can ride a bike if I want. Kelly Leone, good to see you. Nice to have you here. Yep. Good to have you here. Yep, there's the ambulances. If you live in a downtown, whether it's our big little city here on the West Coast or in another big city somewhere here in North America, or any other big city, you're probably going to hear ambulances just like that. Yep. Acid bikes though. He hasn't biked in a while, but yeah, he bikes. This is Robson Street here. And you can see the Archaeopteryx store is starting to get ready. They're taking this metal banding off. And you can see the letters on the top of the store there. They said they're going to get it open for summer 2025. Well, it's summer now, so I guess they're going to get it open soon. That's all I can think. So that's the interesting part. When is soon? When is when? What is what? Here's your yuzu drinks if you want. Right on over here. People have been talking about Yuzu, where they can get a drink. Let's keep walking here. Jess is like, Yuzu. Look at that right there. What a day, what a day. Love the downtown core and just the vibe. It's just so nice to just be around people every once in a while. This is the intersection of Thurlow and Ross Street here. And this is good. I'm going to stop on over at this bench on over here. Nobody takes it. We sit at the bench. It's my bench now. Anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today and coming for Munchie Mondays. Yeah, so we went over to the TV Diner Cafe. We had a Reuben, that's something savory. And then we went on over and had something sweet at Pablo's Bakery. Okay, the cheese tart, that was something sweet. And then finally, we also had a milk tea from Chun Fun Hao. Okay, and that was a great day today. So thank you for coming along on the Munchie Mondays today. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. And thanks for coming. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Oh, thanks, Justin. That's greatly appreciated. Talk to you, folks. Bye. Hit the like button.